All right, I know you've heard this a million times. I know I'm not the first person to say it. I won't be the last person to say it, but I just thought I'd put my opinion out there, help you all out, and give a little Poke Sales knowledge, Poke Sales information on what I think is a possible money-making machine in the near future for the Pokemon space as we are in this crazy Pokemon bull run, this crazy just cycle that we're in Pokemon, and that is talking about Japanese products. You guys already know that the state of the Pokemon TCG has been in a bull market state for a long time, for a couple months actually, not a long time, but it started with like Surging Sparks and the Pikachu, and then now with like the new Eevee set that's being released, and then the Team Rocket set and the 30th anniversary, and just a crazy 2025 planned out. It's just been crazy. And scalpers are back, all this type of stuff. You guys already know there's a million videos out there talking about all this stuff. I don't really need to explain that unless you guys want me to, then I can. Um, but yeah, it's just crazy state for the Pokemon TCG right now. Recently, Black Friday was in America, Cyber Monday, all this type of stuff. And I just managed to get two of these like 151 poster collections and a couple ETBs, but I'm I'm not super lucky like some people who got in earlier than me, but I'm a luckier person because I actually got some products and I didn't lose to scalpers. And I know some people did, and I have some podcast episodes talking about all that type of stuff. Show them at the end of the video. But so yeah, we're just gonna talk about a new market that's kind of opening up, a more stable market that a lot of people are seeing, which is the Japanese market. And I'm really excited to talk about it. So without further ado, let's go to the laptop and we'll see some new sets. All you have to do is really just hop on eBay and search Japanese card booster boxes, which is what I did here, and you'll see a whole bunch of things. You'll see the Supercharged Breaker, you'll see the Ancient Roar, which was pretty much the first part of Surging Sparks. You'll see some Japanese Obsidian Flames, some Japanese 151, some Shiny Treasure EX. You'll see a whole bunch of stuff. And a lot of it floats around the like $35 to like $50 price range, which is very, very affordable compared to the English counterparts of most of these sets. So for example, here we got the Supercharged Breaker, which is pretty much Japan's equivalent to a Surging Sparks. It's the second half of Surging Sparks. It has the same art rare Pikachu that everyone is going crazy out about. And in Japanese, it goes for about, I think like 250, maybe 200 to 250 at this point. And I'm looking at it here and it's relatively, a booster box is 50 bucks, 52 bucks. This person right here who I actually reached out to, 22 bucks for a booster box. I don't know if it's true. You have to obviously look at the reputation of each seller, make sure they're not scammers, fakes, all that type of stuff. But you just have to look into this, and it's really cool how you can get pretty much a lot of cheaper. You can get it cheaper. Yeah, here's the Pikachu, 250 bucks. And it's compared to the English counterpart, which I think Surging Sparks ETBs are going for like $200 right now, 190, floating around that range. This is definitely a great, I think, investment in the short term. I might pick up some of these in the future. Like I said, I reached out to the $22 guy because if it's a legit, if he has like reputable sales and all that type of stuff, then that is crazy. You might want to drop like 100 bucks, 200 bucks in there, getting a bunch of packs so that you can flip it on the long term. So for me, when I'm looking at this, is like if I'm someone who's just here for the collecting aspect of the game, not really caring about the language of the card, just looking for like art and all that type of stuff. It's beautiful art. Japanese cards have beautiful texture, beautiful art. It's pretty much comparable to an English counterpart or even a little bit better. So if you're looking into that, that's just a great route for you. However, if you're looking more like a flipping side, like me, it is also, I think, a great investment for the short term as we see this bull market continue. I think that it's just going to go crazy. It's going to obviously skyrocket. English is rising pretty steadily. And with that, Japanese is comparably stable, comparably lateral. And that could change, obviously. As stated before, the future of the Pokemon TCG is looking really cool, really good for sellers, collectors, everyone in the Pokemon family. And with this release of the new Terrestrial Festival and the English equivalent, Prismatic Evolution, sorry, and then the Rocket set, and all the crazy stuff that's happening in 2025. I'm thinking, is it good to invest in these Japanese things when it comes early? And the answer for that is kind of. If you're solely going into Japanese, becoming a Japanese seller and all that type of stuff, that's good. Continue doing that. I think there's a great market for that. However, as the Japanese sets release and then the English sets release after that, the Japanese sets are not going to, or the Japanese cards, I should say, are not going to be a one of one to the English cards. You're going to have some Japanese cards be a little less. For example, the new Moonbreon that's going to come out might be like maybe 250, 200 bucks max. That's just my prediction. I don't know. While the English one is probably going to float around maybe that 500, that 600, maybe that $1,000 price range. Again, I don't know. These are just predictions about what me and some of my friends in the flipping space have talked about. But if you're in it for solely collecting, I think Japanese is great, and it could become a possible great investment for the English seller, the English flipper. But to put all your eggs in one basket, I don't think so. I think you still need, obviously, English should focus as a big priority, and then have some Japanese. I think Japanese is cool. I bought a Mewtwo from a Japanese Mewtwo because I just love the art. It's a great Mewtwo, and in English it's like a $15 card, but in Japanese it's like a $5 card. So I'm gonna pick the $5 card just for my PC because it is great. And yeah, so that's what we have. That's what I'm thinking. Tell me what you guys think down below. Obviously, you guys all know what to do about that. But do you guys think Japanese is going to be a good future investment? Is there going to be a new Japanese market maybe opening up with all these eyes coming in, and with all those eyes come money? So do you think there's going to become a big monetary aspect to the Japanese market? And yeah, just tell me what you guys think. I hope you enjoy this. It's a little different. Um, Sadly, I couldn't do my podcast. We have a bunch lined up for next week though, and those are going to be really fun. So enjoy all that. But hope you guys are doing well. Continue doing that. You guys know what to do. I love you guys all. Continue just flipping cardboard, collecting cardboard, having all the cardboard, just going crazy with Pokemon because that's what we love in this Pokemon community. I'll see y'all later.